Hello my fellow keepers, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel, and this is the Gardens Reptile and Bird Park. It's not a zoo technically. The last episode we've installed our entrance and our greater Flamingo habitat, and we have done nothing more, just that. That was it. This episode we need to sort out a few problems. I'm not sure why this is happening though. So what we're going to do is we're going to remove the tortoises for now. It doesn't seem like they like the guest, which is sad actually. So we're gonna move him to the trade center. And where is the other one? Let's find her as well. Will that animal remain stressed? I hope not. I mean, why isn't he stressed? I think maybe because this is sort of too big for them. Okay, so unfortunately this one will remain stressed, which is a little bit of a problem, but I can't seem to... I mean, I don't know. So what we should do maybe is move her into quarantine, just to get that sort of thing away. Okay. And then we have underprice, so we can make it, I don't know, let's do an 8 maybe? 6, 7, 8, it's $3 more. Hopefully that shouldn't be too big of a deal. I'm sort of happy that the zoo is actually making money. So this episode I want to do the I saw our bench still doesn't have a problem yet. Okay, so this sort of helps me with a lot of ideas that I have later on, to sort of have these fake benches all over the park that with fake sort of pathways, because one of the problems that I have is a single path. Wait, let's get something. It's still too thick. Sometimes you want sort of thinner, curved things going out and about. And I think with that not being a problem, being just randomly there we go. I might be able to do that. So I'm happy with that. As for animals, this one is still very low. I'm not sure how am I going to get it higher? I thought the quarantine would have helped her, but it doesn't seem like it. Unfortunately, doesn't seem like that's working, but we are going to start fixing our path here. So we're gonna remove this entire section. No, I don't want to use that one. There we go. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna remove this. This, I think, I can't remember if I needed one in the inside as well. Yeah, you see, I have to add the actual building later on to see if that's a thing. But that looks fine. So we're gonna go up, I think up until there, because we in any case have to remove everything once we add our... Okay, so she's still not happy yet. So I'm not sure what we're gonna do with her. I think... You know what, let's move her back in. There we go. Oh, we can rehome her, can we? Will that sort out our problems? What does that do? It just sends her back to her home. And then what I'll do is I'm gonna edit all of this, and we're gonna do that, and make sure that it is done correct. There we go. Hopefully that helps. Once she's ready, we can put her also back into the I don't know. We'll give it a second and see. Let's just check. Okay, so that seems to be working, so we'll move her. There we go. Although technically I could have left them both, but it's fine. Let's do our next habitat, our Indian Peafowl, which I'm sort of also excited about. So this one has 2 walls, which is great because that sort of guides me perfectly. And that's not where it should be. It should be there. So I forgot to put another path. Okay, let's just quickly do that. My mistake, I do apologize. And by doing this, I know that I'm going to lose a ton of money again, which is fine. It's sad, but it's fine, because I want it perfect, you know. It needs to be perfect. We're gonna do it about that far from that side, and no, there we go, and about there. It's not quite right. See, the problem is it's too far. It is too far to... You know what? I think it's fine. I'm gonna leave it as is. There's a slight difference. It might be off slightly, but I don't know if it's gonna bother me. I'm being honest. I actually don't know if it's gonna sort of irritate me. Okay, let's place it. If it is a problem, I suppose I can, I don't know, move something slightly over later on. And then we're going to split that wall and delete. There goes all our money. And let's find the barrier. Indian. So you'll see that at the moment it's I Gardens, because originally I wanted to call this whole series the Immortal Gardens. But I gave it some thought and I don't know, it didn't really work for 2 reasons. One of the reasons was the name didn't fit. So you can only, oh no. So you only have like so much space to name something, and the Immortal Gardens didn't fit in here. You know what I should have done? Sorry, I do apologize. Because this will... No, I wanted to... Oh, no. I wanted to do this. There we go. Now that doesn't seem like it's all the way down, which means we might have a problem. I should have checked that. Okay, it's fine. What I'll do is we will most probably have to place this habitat twice. Oh no, you know what? I can check the chairs. Okay, so we're gonna move it. So if we have it about that size, now I can't really tell. You know what? It does look like it's slightly in the air. Let's put on our light. Yeah, it does look like it is slightly in the air. Okay, so let's move it just a teensy weeny, about like that. I'm not sure if... you know what? I actually don't know. I should have... Okay, so we're gonna do it about that much. Place it. And what does it look like here? I mean, it seems fine. Align to grid. Yeah, that seems fine. Cool. Okay, I'm happy. Okay, while we actually have to wait for... Oh no, we don't have to wait. We have enough money to do that. I'm just curious how much I messed up though, because this technically should be... How far? Let's just see. Okay, so that's currently the same level, which... Oh, I see, okay. I see what I've done. Okay, so we need to move it slightly more down. Where is the pillars? Let's move it to about there. And what does the water look like? Everything seems fine. Yeah. Cool. So everything seems fine. Oh, you know what? Did I align this? I think I did. I don't know. No, I didn't do it properly though. I don't think I'll get it better than that. Oh, that would have been a disaster. That section would have... Okay, I think I've got it. Let's place it. There we go. And we can just remove all of these real quick. Come on. Sometimes it just doesn't want to click. Come on. And we are low on cash again, which is unfortunate, but it's fine. So now we have 2 of our main habitats in, which is great. Unfortunately we can't do the ostrich yet because I haven't finished it. So hopefully by episode 5 it would be finished, because the next thing we're gonna do is our massive building in the middle. And we also still need to do some staff facilities, which I haven't finished most of them. The only ones I've finished are the separate ones you'll use for the habitats. So I have a lot of work to do still. But that being said, I don't think this will be as much work as the Z Modern Zoo, because that was a big series. I think I've done in total 85, 89, around about there, between those 2 numbers, buildings for that zoo. So yeah, that one was a biggie. So we're gonna remove that real quick, do that. So now they sort of have to walk around. And this will sort of give us the opportunity for the guests to walk past the habitats actually. And yeah, we're gonna move this one. You know what, we first have to, so let's just move it there for now. Then we will copy that one, because that's the color I want to stick with. Do that there, and that there. And then we can move these in there. I'm not really happy with that though. It sort of bugs me. Maybe I should do a cover for it. Because if we had to move it inside, which I can't do it now because I think it's because of the habitat thing. Oh, there we go. Maybe I can do a sort of hidden... I'll have to see what I can do, hopefully. Okay. So we've got that in. What is our problems now? Because of... Okay, you know what? You guys will be fixed just now. Just give it a little bit of chance. We'll have to change that, but we're gonna go here, go there. All of them. Come on, and move. Oh, we have... Wow. Even with the slow aging thing, they still breed a lot. Wow. Yeah, that's a lot. Okay, so then we're gonna have to change this as well for now, because unfortunately we will have only the ostriches in there, so it's gonna give us that sort of sign thing problem. But so far the zoo is actually okay. We don't have too much like sort of problems. Our zoo is clean. We don't have any litter yet. What did I see there now? Just the torch. So far everything seems to be okay. Oh, and also, by the way, these habitats have like sort of, like, I don't know, type of facts type things. These are just things that I got from the interweb, so I obviously didn't do proper research on them, which I will do. Oh, you know what? I forgot to do something. I think I forgot to connect. No, it is connected, so what is the problem? Everything is connected. Maybe they don't want to walk from that side. Maybe they want to walk from this side. I don't know. Why are they doing that? Oh. Never mind. You know what? I do ask for forgiveness. I'm sorry. Truly, I am. One day, one day it will get better. Okay, so we'll change that as well, just to get them in. I can't believe I forgot to connect it. Okay, there we go. Let them be moved into their habitat. And what else? What else? Water. We're gonna need some water. I can feel it. And electricity as well. So I think what I should do is maybe copy this sort of blueprint thing, because that would give us the same distance if we rotate it like that. That will be removed eventually, and let's move that now, delete that. There we go. Okay, so that's there. Hopefully this they just they are still in there. Do that. Do that. And that. I think I've got, I don't know, there might be more than 3. Hopefully not. Okay, and then we can connect our guest section, which should be an ease. There we go. Okay, 100%. Everything this side is sort of fine now. So for the next episode, we're gonna do our big, massive building in the middle here. And then we're going to do the common ostrich. And then our park around. Like our little garden section around the common ostrich habitat. The common ostrich habitat, I think, is about, we'll go about that far out, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, I can't actually really remember. But yeah, it will be about yay far-ish, and it will go like something like that. So we'll have enough space to do our, and I've already started the park, by the way. So everything that I've done, I've sort of done in a sandbox zoo to get the layout sort of what I want. So yeah, so the next episode we'll do our big building, we'll do our 2 small staff buildings on the habitats, and yeah, that would be for the next episode. And then the episode after that, which would be 5, we'll do the common ostrich and get the layout ready for our park thing. And I think most probably only about episode 10 or so we'll start introducing the reptiles. There's still a lot of animals here. Why aren't they moving them? Please. You know what? We need more cleaner people. Let's add 2 more. Just to help the workload. I mean, it's not like they cost us an arm and a leg. Okay, so all of that is happening. Let me quickly see before we end the episode how much space I need, because I'm sort of lost at the moment. I think I might have messed up something. I hope obviously I didn't, but it feels like I might have. You see, so this is called just the gardens, and because of that, it's not located at the same spot. So everything needs to be renamed to just the garden. Well, just gardens. Okay, so we need a path there and we need a path there, and then that should be fine. That building, I'm honestly super proud of myself with that building. I think it looks pretty awesome, and that's why I wanted to change all of those to this sort of same vibe. Okay, so we need obviously a ton of money for this, which I said obviously will happen in the next episode. I don't know. I don't even know if we will have enough money in the next episode to place it. That's sort of the problem at the moment. Because we can't really up the prices. That's not gonna work. Yeah, we'll have to see what the best option is. You don't need that in here technically. All of this will also change, all of this sort of pillar things, to the newer way that I was busy with, well, in that building. This actually came from that building originally. I'm pretty happy with that actually. Okay, so I think that is it for this episode. Unfortunately, we still have a couple of animals in a box. But we don't have enough money to... They are doing as much as they can. We might have to actually start releasing some animals, which I think we can do in the next episode. There's also another way that I think we can also earn some money, by the way, is by selling some of our bigger animals. So what I'll do is we'll do all species, or any species. I don't think we'll sell... No, we can't sell all of... Those are still babies. Let's do age. No? So how much can we... Oh lord, that's nothing. We can get 7 grand for that one, so... Bye bye. You'll be missed. I don't think the rest... Unfortunately the rest we can't sell. But we've got 7 grand now from one animal, so... If I want to, I could most probably adopt like a lion or something and then sell it again. I don't know if that would work, but yeah, I think we'll just leave it as is. We need about 30 grand, so like usual I will sort of wait until we have that money and then start the recording, or we can start the recording and sort of do the staff sections on the side, or I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see how things play out. I'm just hoping they're gonna move these animals now. How many is there still? We've got 1, 2 in there. You know what? I think we might actually have to start releasing a few, because how many do we have in here already? 15. That's a lot. Okay, so that male is a young male, and that one is slightly older, so we're gonna release that one for now, and we'll also sort out the enrichment items later on. Okay, let's do this rather. Okay, so we've got one mature female. Is that a mature female? I can't tell because of the color. Yeah, I think. Okay, so that's what the babies look like. What? There's a lot of babies. Okay, so let's do that female and that female. Cool. And then as we get more, I think There's a ton. I wasn't really hoping for so many. And I sort of want to phase out the albinos. I want it to be sort of a unique one. So eventually we'll only have, well, the albinos will completely be out of this one. The albinos would sort of roam in our park section. But okay, it seems like this is going to be it for this episode. We will release more animals as we go along. We will sort out more things as we go along. So hopefully next episode we'll install our big guest section, our 2 staff buildings, and yeah. Well guys, thank you very much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you like this video, please leave a thumbs up. And if you're not a subscriber, please consider subscribing. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Please stay safe. Bye.